And man of the match trophy will be taken by Kalpesh, the match referee, taking care of the proceedings. Meanwhile, this fielding has been set by the captain of Siddha Sports. And two openers are already out of Royal Warriors. Ajay and Akash. Akash on the striking end, who was man of the match in the previous encounter. Let's see what he can do. Ajay at the non-strikers end with jersey number 27. Akash on the striking end. And another shrewd bowler who has performed in CPL as well as CM Trophy. And even has a man of the match. Meanwhile, what a lovely strike. Wonderful looking shot towards the covers. Ball racing towards the boundary. Fielder was not able to stop at the right moment. And the same form continues of Akash. So Ajay continuing with the same form of what he has left in the previous encounter. Akash on the striking end strikes the ball out of the boundary rope for a boundary. Second delivery, again the similar shot has been executed, but a fielder has been put slightly towards the wider long off area. Stops the ball from crossing the fence, but won't be able to stop 2 runs. 2 runs are taking the total to 6. Gaurish, jersey number 11 with the ball. Short pitch delivery, change in the pace. Meanwhile, the fielder is in act at the boundary rope. And the catch has been taken. Akash back to the pavilion after scoring individual runs of 6. 6 is on the total and a loss of 1 wicket. As Akash departs, a new man to join Ajay is Raymond. Raymond on the striking end. Similar type of scenario. Even in the previous match, first wicket was down and Raymond was on the striking end. The number 3 player. Low full toss. There's a better connection into the gap. Ball with the help of the strong wind races over the boundary rope towards the cow corner. And that's the maximum. Sixer takes the total to 12. What a way to start by Raymond. Even Raymond has started in the similar fashion. So continuing the same stats in the match. A good delivery. Off cutter bowled by Gaurish. Ball deviating towards the batsman. Rolling onto the body of the batsman. Meanwhile, a dot ball after that big hit. So Gaurish gaining some confidence. Playing not at his home ground but in the hometown. Right arm over the stumps. Another wonderful strike, but the ball takes the leading edge of the bat, travels to the bowler. Gaurish fields the ball on his follow through, and that concludes over number 1. After completion of 1, score is 12 for the loss of 1 wicket. So captain has given ball to Dhruv, jersey number 2, bowling the second over of the inning. A youngster has been given a chance to play on this beautiful ground. Let's see what he can do for his team. Meanwhile, Ajay on the striking end. Wonderful strike, the chance of a catch. Keeper under the ball. Oh my dear. This is the third, in fact, 4th miss I have seen in the day. Definitely Sunday is a day of fun day and ball is playing fun with the players. And this must be the 25th or the 30th catch of the tournament so far. Another swing. So here, Ame is giving me all the details as I was a little away as I've taken the break. So it's not in the tournament, but today mostly 25 to 30 catches have been dropped. And the ball is having a fun on this Sunday, the fun day. Another chance of a catch. Let's see who's going to take. Dhruv and keeper. None of them were able to reach to the ball. Both were looking at each other. This shows the confidence of the players. When your confidence shakes a bit, definitely you are looking for the help. Actually, it was a comfortable catch for the keeper, but the keeper was looking at the bowler. Bowler was looking at the keeper, and in between, batsman survives. Raymond again connects towards the cover. Chance of a run out, but fielder gets the ball little slower to take off. A tall guy. Meanwhile, another single. Score moves to 14. Another chance of a catch. Now no chance for keeper to deny as the catch has been taken finally. Akash back to the pavilion. And now followed by Ajay. So wonderful tracks played by DJ Chandresh. And meanwhile, the owner of David Miller stand is walking on the ground. So any person who wants to be at the David Miller stand, you can contact Samir Talwar, the David Miller of Kulcharam. Meanwhile, couple of runs taken. And 2 runs to conclude the second over. After completion of 2, score is 16 for the loss of 2 wickets. Let's see who is going to bowl the third over. And that David Miller stand is rightly opposite to the commentary box. You can see 2 almond trees. The area between those trees is the David Miller stand. So you can contact the owner and you can book your seats in that David Miller stand. Mantesh with jersey number 5 bowling the third over as the match is played for only 4 overs. Dhruv has bowled the second, jersey number 2, and now jersey number 5 to bowl the third over. Low full toss and a lovely strike. Gaurish watching the ball. Well catched there by the best catcher of the CPL. Bablu catches the ball and drops it to show it Harish that it is not taken. But we have seen you to take the catch. Meanwhile, a sixer taking the total to 22. Meanwhile, a decent delivery bowled by Manthan slightly outside the off stump, straight onto the mark. Raymond could not do much about it. A dot ball. Wonderful strike between the gap towards the long off area. Meanwhile, a strong throw. Direct hit would have put the curtains for 37, jersey number Shashi Newmanian at the non-striker's end. If the ball has to hit the wickets at the non-striker's end, then Shashi would have been back to the pavilion. Meanwhile, 2 runs to the total. Score is 24. Meanwhile, a decent strike over the covers. Ball racing towards the boundary. Tall guy running to stop the ball. Won't be able to chase the ball as ball chases the boundary rope much quicker. That boundary taking the total to 28. Third over in progress. 28 on the board, and Raymond is doing much of the scoring for his side as both the openers are back to the pavilion. Another lovely strike. Oh my dear, there was a wonderful chance to grab the ball at the square leg area, but the fielder was a little slower. Ball went past, whistling to that fielder, Another single to bring Shashi on the striking end. Manthan delivering the third over. Let's see what Shashi can do. Whether he is going to join Raymond or going to join the openers. Definitely the chance of catch. Wonderful effort. Stops the ball a couple of yards away from the circle. But what a effort. This type of efforts needed on the ground. Even the catch was missed, but he has been applauded by the players of the opposite team for the wonderful effort. And that concludes over number 3. After completion of 3, score is 31 for the loss of 2 wickets. Sudhin, jersey number 0. Let's see whether he can deliver a maiden over. Right onto the zone. Delivers a low full toss. 2 is the call. Shashi running very hard. Chance of a run out, but Shashi is quick onto his feet. Grabs the crease within a flash of seconds. Score moves to 33. Today, for the first time, I have seen the total onto the card. Let's see what 33 can do on this ground. And 33 is the most famous number at this very ground. Of a famous personality. Right now, must be enjoying the match somewhere. And there's a chance of a catch. Chance for Sudhin, but a ball again drops in no man's land. And 33 finally strikes as a run out has taken place. Raymond wanted a strike. That's why Shashi sacrificed 33 striking. But a single has taken, so score moves to 34. And now as a fall of wicket, jersey number 33 is on the ground. Bhanudas with jersey number 33 at the non-strikers end. Sudhin bowling the final over of the inning. Man on strike, Raymond. Let's see what Raymond can do. He made Shashi to sacrifice his wicket. Let's see whether he can do much scoring in the final over. And Raymond connects. There's a chance of another catch. Gaurich is not going to miss. He grabs on. Raymond departs and Shashi won't be happy for sacrificing his wicket as Raymond is back to the pavilion following him. So 34 is the runs on the board. 4 wickets back to the pavilion. Others, the new man in at the non-strikers end. Batsman shuffles slightly outside the off stump, but ball has been pitched down the leg stump. That's why wide has been signalled, taking the total to 35. Bhanudas on the striking end. Let's see what Bhanudas can do for his team. Sudhin delivering the final over. Bhanudas plays along the carpet, straight to the fielder at the mid-wicket inside the circle for another single. Score moves to 36. Even a strong support is going out from the match referee. Kalpesh supporting his team. He is also a manager of Siddha Sports. But he is also doing the role of match referee. That's why he is in the pendle. Last delivery of the inning. Again shuffles outside the off stump, but ball has been pitched down the leg stump. Meanwhile, chance of a run out at the non-strikers end, and others back to the pavilion. Requesting others to stay there as the last final delivery. Let's not waste time as more matches are to be played in the following day. Sudhin delivers a wide. Score moves to 37. There's a strong hit. Fielder under the ball at the long off area. Meanwhile, batsmen are running hard. 2 is the call. Chance of a run out, but shy by Sudhin at the non-strikers end. Could not hold on the ball. Meanwhile, couple of runs to end the inning. Score is 39. And the target is of 40 runs in 4 overs in front of Siddha Sports. So over to Harish Kakodkar. Next match is Sai Krishna आणि ड्रीम 11. साई कृष्णा आणि ड्रीम 11 यांची भितर मॅच जातली. प्लीज नोट करा आता. आणि कॅप्टन्स मातशे टॉस आयात. साई कृष्णा आणि ड्रीम 11 40 रन जाय जिखपाची गरज आसा. 40 runs is the target, so let's see the run chase. Once again trying to hit a lot harder. No connection. Gorish is a very good player. If he gets it right, then certainly he can clear these boundaries easily. So if it's his day today, then certainly Siddha Sports will be hoping that they can win a match and stay in the contest of going into the quarterfinals. This is in the air, but he has not got the distance. Fielder underneath to take the catch. Catch taken, and Gorish goes back in the pavilion. Sudin Dibab. Sudin will be at the non-striker's end. The strike rotated, and here comes Raymond. Once again, very good piece of bowling. No connection whatsoever from Siddha Sports so far. Whatever the shot was played by Gorish was taken out in the deep wicket region. 40 target could be made difficult here if you bowl well, if you take your catches. The first catch was taken. We have seen how catches were dropped by Siddha Sports in their fielding efforts. This is a catch. We could hear the sound in the commentary box as well. So Sudin also departs without troubling. The score is a golden duck for him. 2 ducks so far. One from Gorish and one from Sudin. If they cannot win, they can use these ducks and make chicken. The batsman Govind. Govind, which is jersey number 00.
I hope he doesn't score a zero. Already two zeros have been scored. Just one on the board, and two wickets are back in the pavilion, and they are just chasing 40 runs. So far, this is wonderful here from Raymond. And this is going to be one more catch. No, just short of the field. They want to go for the second, but fielders are converging in very quickly. A stunning performance here from Raymond. A one-man warrior he fought. Played a good knock for 23 runs of just 12 balls with 2 sixes and a boundary. And now coming on to bowl the first over, takes up two important wickets. Right on the mark, right side, and he gets the third one as well. What a spell here from Raymond. So after completion of 1 over, 3 wickets have already been taken. So one ball still left, I guess. And 3 wickets are back in the pavilion. Over. 2 for the loss of 3. Very sorry scorecard so far at the stage for Siddha Sports. So toss ड्रीम 11 जिंकल्या आणि फिल्डिंग घेतल्या. Siddha Sports, if they don't win this match, their chances will be very, very less. Once again, dot balls. We are just into the start of the second over, and almost the fifth batsman has come. 3 wickets already back in the pavilion. Doesn't look good at this stage. They need to chase 40. If they need to win this match, then there will be a good contest of staying. A chance put for them to go into the quarterfinals. At this stage, it doesn't look to be that they are going ahead positively. Pradul Sangekar, I don't know whether he is there. I still maybe kept little bit later, or maybe he is not available. Don't know. From the dressing room, we have to find out. So far, it's just raining dot balls here. Nobody is connecting at all. This will be a misfield by the keeper, but very nicely stopped by the fielder at the short term region. Stopped it inside by signal. A full toss ball. It was a very easy ball, and he could have put it anywhere. They are missing even the full toss ball now. This is in the air. This will be a catch and catch taken. So very good catching here from the fielders of Royal Warriors so far in this match, and that's the reason why fourth wicket is back in the pavilion of Siddha Sports. This is once again another catch. We are not timing it at all. The runs on the board and the wickets in the pavilion are absolutely same. 5 for 5. The finish over number 2 as well. Batsman is Munna. Satyajit. Bowler is Akash. And in comes chicken biryani. And a catch dropped finally, but it was a difficult one. Well, I still remember the tagline of connecting people of Nokia, but over a course of time, they lost connect of the people and they are out of the market. And that's the same way happening to Siddha Sports. Although they are playing cricket, but they are not connecting at all. Exactly that is happening to them. Not even a single shot that looked confident and looked like it will go for 6 runs. Apart from that close shave, that catch was taken off Gauri. It could have gone for 6. Apart from that, nothing to show here for the batting side. Sorry, scorecard. 5 wickets have already been lost back in the pavilion at the score of just 7. And now Akash a little bit helping to get them closer towards the target by bowling those wide. So far, 2 wides have been bowled by him. This time a catch. Who is going to take it? Catch drop. The second catch dropped by the keeper. Although that was a difficult one, he has to run almost, I guess, 15-20 meters to take that. The target is very big at this stage. Although at the start it was not. Required run rate, he is creeping each and every dot ball. And the bowlers are also doing a decent enough job bowling those dot balls at the time when it's required. This looks to be a one-sided affair. So far, going for the switch hit. Fielder at the point region, going towards the ball, stopping it inside. Not much timing. Good valiant effort here from the fielder. I hope he's not injured. So 2 runs taken. With these 2 runs, score moves on to 11. This is a good shot, but fielder is placed. Back foot shot in towards the covers region, but once again another single. Nothing to talk as a commentator at this stage. The scoreboard is not moving and moving at a snail's pace. 12 runs on the board with a loss of 5 wickets in 3 overs. Next match will be played between Dream 11 and Sai Krishna. So far it looks to be Dream 11 has won both their matches. Dream 11 won both their matches. Royal Warriors also looking strong to win this match as well. So 2 teams will be at 4 points. That will be Dream 11 and Royal Warriors. 1 more wicket going down here. 6 wicket going down. Each and every bowler who is coming to bowl is taking wickets. BSC has won 1 match so far. No matches so far won by Sai Krishna, and looks to be Siddha Sports also will not be going to win this match as well. Looks a difficult one. So it's a battle between actually the 4 teams. Sai Brothers and DSC. That match Sai Brothers have won 1. DSC also has won 1 match. So it's going to be interesting in the next phase. Second match after this is going to be played between Sai Krishna and Dream 11. So if Dream 11 can win that match, certainly their place almost will go close to confirm. Although it's not confirmed. We have seen yesterday 3 matches, 1 team. Then we had to play the knockout. Ball out. Samir. David Miller. Matsuyo. Samir Bab. David Miller Bab. Matsuyo. Score is 114. Nothing to tell of this match. It's all over here for Siddha Sports. And congratulations, I can first only say here, wide, bold. 1 more to the addition. But congratulations, I can say certainly to Royal Warriors winning the second match. And their hopes will be alive if they win two more matches, certainly they are through. If they win one match and lose the next two, then this format or this table can be an interesting one. So congratulations to them. Easy victory here, and man of the match is also going to be easy to tell. One man warrior who started with the bat, scored 23 and did a fantastic job with the ball. Raymond is the man of the match. This match will be between Sai Krishna and Dream 11.
So now it's time to do the honors. And only player who has performed very well for his side of the winning side. The player who has made a lot of difference for Royal Warriors as he has bowled, batted and played up to the mark. So requesting Naresh Vasta, cousin of Prabal Vasta, Vasta Events is their name, which is flying high as far as the sound system is concerned, and even the party setup. So cousin of Prabal Vasta, Naresh Vasta will do the honors, as man of the match is none other than Raymond. Raymond, kindly collect your man of the match trophy from your partner at the work. Naresh Vasta doing the honors, giving the trophy to his friend Raymond of Royal Warriors. So this match is going to be played between Siddha Sports Club versus Dream 11. Dream 11 winning the toss have decided to bowl first. Naresh Vasta going to do the honors.